Hello, so this is my rationale for Standard 6. So from the beginning of the school year up until now, my CT and I have been interacting with parents on a daily basis, really. For me personally, I have carpool duty in the morning, and this is where I'm greeting students and opening up doors for car riders. During this time, I'm interacting with the parents as well as the students. And this helps to create a bond between the parents and the teachers. And this is exponential to have, especially if their child has an issue at school, which needs to be addressed later on. Building rapport with parents is vital to have a successful school year. In addition, I recently wrote a letter to parents introducing myself, giving a brief explanation of my educational background. This is just another way to help establish a positive working relationship with parents throughout the year. So this standard talks about how we use verbal, nonverbal, and media communication techniques with students as well as families to foster a positive learning environment. This takes place every day in the classroom, as well as outside the classroom. So for example, when someone has to sit out twice during class, that student gets a note home. If we see that student still has that behavior, an email will be sent along with a note home. So similarly, if a student gets badly injured, that student will go to the nurse, and then the nurse will call the parents to inform them of what's going on. And then my CT or I will do a follow-up, making sure that student is okay. In addition to this, we conduct physical assessments throughout the year and do a PACER test. These results are shared with parents at conferences, and students know about this. We also have the students make their own goals in class on something called a fitness menu, which we'll be going over this week, actually. And on that, they would make their goal of where they want to be at by the end of the year, and midway through, they can see their progress. This goal can be viewable by the students' parents if they want as well. In the classroom, we use media presentations daily to communicate to the students what they'll be learning that day. It's on the slides with them. They see exactly what we're going to be doing and why, and then how we're going to be doing it, as well as explaining and using hands-on demonstrations using students as examples. So that's also student-centered as well. So bottom line, with Standard 6, keeping an open line of communication between parents, teachers, and colleagues are essential to having a successful school year.